Hi, good morning everyone, and welcome to the hands on training session on Spark AI. Today we have with us Ms. Yashwini Khyade. Yashaswini is the campus ambassador at Spark AI, and she will be teaching you how to build your AR effects on Spark AI. I hope all of you have downloaded Spark AI Studio and are ready with your laptops. You can keep building your AR effects along with the workshop and submit your AR effects at the end of the workshop on the Google form that has been shared with you over the email. We will also share the submission link in the comment section. Everyone who submits an AR effect will receive a backpack and a certificate from Facebook Spark AR. So don't miss this opportunity and submit your AR effects today. Now, without any further delay, let's start the workshop. Over to you, Yashaswini.
Thank you so much, sir. Hello, everyone. A very good morning. Hope all are enjoying the cold. So, we'll be starting with our session. I'm Yashwini Khyade, Campus Ambassador of Sparkia, powered by Reskill. I will be taking you all to the hands-on training on Sparkia, where you will be learning about how to create your effect and what are the benefits of learning augmented reality you will be receiving once you get in touch with this. So, let me share my screen. So, hope my screen is visible. So, now you people might be asked what is this Spark Studio, what is being used for this, and what are the uses of augmented reality nowadays. So AR is the interaction between the people like us and the real world where we live, and the augmented reality has been around for the past decades, and but it's recently becoming a mainstream technology for the tangible users. And basically, the use of this augmented reality is preferable for the entertainment and in marketing. And the tools for building AR are constantly developing, and Spark AR Studio is one of the tools for building AR effects. So the Facebook has unveiled additions to its Spark AR platform, where the users like us, creators and developers, can build a metaverse applications. Now you might be asking me like what are the benefits of learning these things. So you will be having the opportunities and scope in future. Once you learn this, like you will be able to as a position as 3D artist, as a software developer, system validation engineer, software designer, and design architecture. So these are some opportunities and scope you will be receiving once you get in touch with this technology. Now we wish you all the best for starting your experience with Spark here, and we'll just create a first AR effect. I will be telling all these things practically. Hope all of you have seated with a laptop or either computer. So for getting downloaded Spark AR Studio on your machines, what you all need to do is just go for Google and search for Spark AR Studio download. So once you search it, the first link you will receive, just click on it. So here it will ask for downloading. So you just have to click on it, it will start downloading. For getting downloaded, it will take 5 to 10 minutes if you have a good internet connectivity. And here are some templates. So you can also download it from here if you are a Mac user. Let me show. So once you click on learns, here are some options on the left side. You can see there is option of downloads. So once you click on download, it will show some options of downloading like for Windows and Mac OS. The minimum criteria for this is you must need Windows 10 to work on. And so as I mentioned, you need Windows 10 and RAM of 4 GB. And here are some versions of Spark Air Studio. You can download the latest version. And here is a face reference assets. So we'll be using this assets for our effect. So please, after downloading sparkyard studio, download this one also. It's just a zip file, we have to extract it. And here are some sample projects, you can go through these things after the session. And here some tutorials available from beginner level to the advanced level. So these are all different kinds of things, like replacing the background, or segmentation is nothing but for painting or having a colors to the particular object in your effect. Or either person, if you want to change the color of hairs for the person, or either you can make the color of person's body or skin, you can do it by hair, this segmentation purpose. Now, here are some target trackings, like tracking the particular plane in a effect. So basically that is used for that. And here is the 3D objects. I hope you all know 3D and 2Ds. And here are some gestures objects. So till here you will be able to find the tutorials from beginner level to the advanced. So after the session you can also follow these things. So hope all of you have started downloading. If you have started downloading, please put the thumbs up in the comments so that I can know. So we'll wait for 2 minutes so that your Sparkia Studio will get downloaded. Till that, um, Azkar sir, can you please share the link of our community in the chat box in the comments? So we'll start with our effect. Okay. So we'll start. Okay. Hope all of you have started downloading. So let me share my screen. So hope it's visible. Now we'll go for the Sparkia Studio. Once you download Sparkia, it will look like this here. So once you open the Sparkia Studio, it will ask for the Facebook ID and password. You must have a Facebook ID for working on Sparkia Studio. If you don't have, just create it. It will take 2 minutes to create your Facebook account. So once you once you log into the Sparkia Studio, it will show the window like this. So where you will be able to see these templates, predefined templates. By using these also, you can work on your effects. And here are some learning materials available. So now what we will do, will firstly we will go for the face mesh. We will add some textures on our faces, and then we will go for the background one. So just click on blank project. So once you click on blank project, it will show the window like this. Now you might be confused what are these all things and how can we work. So I will be telling one by one. So this is the real-time simulation, the person you can see here. So this is the real-time simulation. So whatever objects or whatever things you are going to add in a effect, that will be visible in the real-time simulation here. And you can choose any one of these. Here are some options of real-time simulation. So we'll go for this. Or either you can choose the camera option. If you want to work on your face, you can do it. So we'll be using this real-time simulation. And either here are some options of devices. If you are not comfortable to work on this iPhone 8 device, so you can choose any one of these, and also on Android devices. So we'll go for, so we have chosen one of them. Now here is the option of scene. So this is the device camera. If you want to add a camera texture to your effect, you can do it from here. On the right side, you can see the properties of this object. You can just extract it and work on the things. And here is the segmentation. I will be telling the segmentation once we done with the face mesh. And the one thing about Spark AR is it has a predefined AR library from where you can download the 3D objects and texture, music, and sounds, and color alerts. Color alerts are nothing but the shaders. So these are the patch assets. Hope you all are using the Facebook and Instagram, and you will be able to see those effects. So you there are some shaders in our effect. So by using the sluts, we can do that. We can add multiple colors in a single effect. And here you will be able to see these 3D shapes. So you can just for importing these shapes, what you need to do is you just have to click on it, and here is option of import free. So it will get added to your effect. And if you want to add something like we'll search for hat. So whatever available 3D objects are available for the hat, they will be visible here. Like as you will be able to see this. So you can choose any one of them and import it to effect and work on. So you can either search for anything which you want. So if you don't want textures or objects to download it from Google, you can come to AI library and download it from here. And here are the options of add. So adding 3D object, 2D objects are available here. And also from here, here is a plus icon. Just click on it. You will be able to see these all things. So now what we will do, we'll just take a face mesh. We are going to add something on face. So we'll take a face mesh. So his face mesh is get added. So here is the 3D view. So if you are not comfortable to work on this view, you can just come to view, and here you can change the things like right. So you have to work on this view. When you choose back, it will be visible like this. So you can zoom manually by scrolling up. Now on the right side, you can see the options of face mesh. So on the right side, you will be able to see the properties of this face mesh. Like if you want to change the position of that, you can just come here on the right side of the property and change the things accordingly. And either you can scale it. Let me show. So as you can see, when I scale it, it will, when I scale it by 2, the output will be like this. So this is how you can scale the face mesh. So we'll put it 1. So after this, now you need to create a material. Material acts as a baseline for anything. So any effect, any object you are going to add, you must create a material for that. Then and only you will be able to work on that object. Okay. So we'll go for the material. So once you add a material to that, so on the left side, there is a panel called assets. So whatever images or whatever material you will be adding, that will be visible on the assets panel. So here is option of material. Just click on it. On the right side, you will be able to see the properties of this material. Here is option of shader type. So if you want that material to be flat, So you can do flat or either standard or the face paint. It will look like a paint on your face. So we'll go for standard. Now, what we will do, we'll take some things on chicks. We'll add some tattoo. So for that, just click on new texture or either, let me show first this. Here is option of color. If you want to color that face mesh, so just come here and choose the color which you want. So we're not going to color anything. We'll go for the texture and new texture. So I have some textures. I have downloaded some images from Google. So we'll take this one. So as you can see, that has been added on the cheeks of this girl. And either here are some other options like blend mode, alpha, subtract. So colors get subtracted. You can choose alpha or either add. And here is the option of opacity. If you want that tattoos to be look somewhat brighter or either low, so you can just do it from here. You just have to change the opacity. Hope I'm audible. I'm going slow. Session na कितनी आमल. So now we'll go for the opacity. We'll decrease it by 74. And now what we will do, we'll add a particle systems. I hope all are know about the effects which are available on Facebook and Instagram. There are some particles which are showering overall the effect. So we'll be taking that for celebrating something, like we'll take a particle system. And after that, you'll be able to see this particle systems is came into the 3D view. Just move it. So put it, fix the position of this wherever you feel comfort. Now we'll put it here. Okay, now we'll just change the scale of this. So on the right side you can see the option of properties of this emitter. So on the right side you just need to change the scale, like we'll go for 2. So you can see the changes which are happening once I done with this scaling. Now here is the option of type. Now you might be asking me, what is this type, what is for what it is going to be used, right? So if you don't want that particles to be flow from a single point, if you want that particle to be flow from here and there overall effect, so for that there is option of point. So when you choose ring, the particles will be flowing here and there overall the effect. And if you want to change the speed, you can come to speed option here. And instead of taking zero point 0.2, you can decrease it by zero point 0.1. So you can see all the particles are flowing slowly. And if you want that particles to be flow downside, so come to spray angle. So here you can just give the changes like in minus, so all the particles are flowing downside. So now what we will do, will increase the birth rate. Like I want more particles to be added in my effect. So I will come to birth rate, and here I will choose 30. So you can see the number of particles has been increased, right? So now the lifespan. So when I change lifespan to 5, so you can see all the particles are coming totally down, like their lifespan has been increased. Okay, now here is the option of shape. Like if you don't want that particle to be in square shaped, you can do it. You can do the changes from here, like cube, sphere, and cylinder, star. We'll go for star. And then we'll add material. As I said earlier, adding material is mandatory. So once you add material, again come to the assets panel. Here you will be able to see the material which we have created for the emitter. So if you want to give a name for it, you can just rename it. Like we'll take it as a star. And for the first material, we'll make it as a face tattoo. So this is how you can add. Now points come to coloring or adding some texture to these emitters, to these stars. So from here, there is again same things like shader type, and now we'll go for flat, and we'll choose a color. Instead of taking texture, we'll choose a color. So we'll go for pink. So once you add it, here is again option of opacity. So put it, fix the range as per your effect. So we'll be fixing this. And in the 3D view, what I will do, I will come to scaling it. So I will scale the emitter. Let me show. So simply I will drag it on the right side and also upside. After scaling, now we'll go for the 3D text. So before moving to 3D text, please let me know. Hope I'm clear with this. Like for the face mesh and emitter. So till now, if you have any queries, please let me know in comments. So hope I'm clear till now. So we'll proceed further. Now, I forgot one thing. If here is option of animating, like if you want to animate that star to be blink or either spin or either float, you can do it. Like on the right side, you will be able to see this option. So just click on it, and here is the option of animate. Come to here, and here are some options like spin, float, and blink. So we'll be taking blink. So you can see all the particles are blinking. So when we choose animation, it will directly create a patch editing for it. Like we have taken loop animation, and we have taken switch and emitter. So once I remove this, you can see there is no change happened, right? So we'll just take it and connect with the emitters. So you can see it's blinking. Now we'll add some 3D text. So for adding 3D text, come to the add object here and go for 3D text and drag it and fix the position. I have taken Spark, yeah, so we'll put it here. So once we come to the properties of this 3D text, on the right side you will be able to see the all these things. So it has some predefined font styles. You can choose any one of this style. for your font. So what if we'll take this? So you can see the changes happening. So we'll put it here. And now you can also add the material to this font, like if you want to color them, or either you can add some texture to that. So just create a material and come here and give rename it as a text. And on the right side, you can see the properties of this. Again, come to color and you can change the color. So this is how you can create a effect by using emitter and the face mesh. Now you might be asked me like how tattoos get added on your face. So for that, what I did is I used a Photoshop CC for adding that for fixing that position on chicks. So I have said to download that zip file from the site. Let me show. So this one, once you download it, it will look like this. Let me show. So this is how it looks. So you have to extract it. And here are some meshes and textures available. So here is option of face mesh. You must need this while adding something on face. You can do it using Photoshop CC or either any other platforms like Photopia. And there are some platforms to work on these things. So you must need to add this. And after that, you can fix the position on faces, and you just have to disable the underlay and put the things on faces. So now we'll now we will go for the background and then we'll go for the segmentation. Okay, now we'll create a new. So instead of taking new, you can use the predefined templates which Spark as Studio consists. Like here is option of new from template. So here are some options. You can choose any one of them. We'll go for background. So once you click on the background, you can see there is already a background added to this effect. So for if you want to just remove the background and add yours, so for that what you need to do is come to assets panel. On the left side of the panel you will be able to see this option material background matte. So on the right side there are some options of this material, and here you need to create a texture, like which background you want, you can choose it. So I have chosen new texture, and then we'll add this. So you can see the background has been added, and you can also increase and decrease the opacity of the background image which you have taken. And also you can change the blend mode, like subtract the colors. Now we'll go for alpha only because it looks somewhat better. And either you can go for standard or either face paint. Okay, so we'll go standard. So this is how simply you can by using the template you can change the background. Now what we will do, we'll take a 3D view. So first let me remove, we'll take a new one only. We'll take new, and yeah. So what we'll do, we'll we'll take a plane in this 3D view, like so for taking that, just come to add object and search for plane. You can see it has been placed. So change the view as per your comfortability. So I'm taking back. So we'll just scale it. So we'll fix it here. So hope my speed is okay and all are doing with me simultaneously. Yes, guys. If in between, if you have any queries, you can ask me in comment section. I will be seeing comments every 5 minutes. Now we'll add material to this plane. So we'll go for the material. So you can see material has been added. On the left side of the panel, assets is there. So come to assets and here you can rename it. We'll rename it. So I just rename it a sample. Now on the right side, you can see the properties of this material. So now, if you don't want to add a single image only, if you want a GIF to be added in your effect, for that what you need to do is you just have to split that GIFs into different PNGs, and you have to extract that zip file and select all the PNGs and upload it to Spark Studio. That's how GIF works in your effect. So now I will show. So we'll take animation sequence. So you can see here is option of animation sequence. So on the right side, the properties of animation sequence are available. We'll go for it and we'll take a new texture and have so I have splitted this GIF into PNGs. So we'll select all this. So after that, just click on open. So you can see the GIF has been added. Water is flowing. So we'll drag it. Now, so hope I'm clear with this GIF, how you can import. So for adding audio, you can choose the AI library. You can just go there and import that. So give me a minute. Now will so once you added this plane, you can also choose the rectangle option. Here are some options like face, target, and hand tracker if you want to track the hands. So you can do it. And null objects, face mesh, as I used these 3D and face mesh in before effect. You can also choose 2D text. And here are some speakers particle systems available. Now what we will do, we'll take another plane. So we'll put it here. So I'm scaling it. Now we'll again add material for this. So we'll go new material and material has been added. So instead of taking plane, we'll also take a emitter. So we can show the fishes like particle systems. Insert it and we'll remove this plane first. We'll put it here. First, what we will do, we'll just scale that background somewhat bigger. Now we'll come to emitter. So again, we are changing the same things like ring. and the birth rate and the spray angle. So we're not going to change the spray angle. We'll decrease the speed of this, and the lifespan we'll put 2 or either 3. Now we'll add material to this. Just come to, so instead of taking square, we'll go for the sphere, and we'll create a new material. And so once you create a new material, you can see on the left side as in assets panel the material has been created for that. Now we'll add fishes to this. We'll add a fishes texture to this material. Now just go for it and new texture. So so what we will do, we'll download the png of fish from Google. So we'll search for fish. So let me take any one of this. So we'll take this. So now, if you directly add this to your effect, so the background will also come. So for removing background, you need to use the Photopea. I will show how to use Photopea. Right, give me a minute. There is another online platform you can where you can just freely you can remove the background of your image. So, so there is a online platform from where you can remove the background. So there is like remove back. So I will show once. So here just come to upload image and upload it from your computer and just click on open. So it will remove the background. So just download it. So you can see it has been downloaded. Now we'll come to Spark Air Studio and we'll add a texture to it, like a new texture, and choose that downloaded images. So we'll choose this. So you can see the fishes has been added in your effect. So we'll scale it. So for scaling, come here and now we'll put fix the position of this. We'll put it here, and on the right side there is option of scale. You can change it, either rotation and position. This is how you can import the things in your effect. Now we'll go for the segmentation. So take a new template, or either we'll take from here. So let me cancel this. So from here we'll choose the segmentation one, like hair color. You can do it from here and also from there, like a new template. So we'll take one person here for segmentation. I thought this. So you can see the hair color of that girl has changed. Now, what we will do, we'll come to hair segmentation in assets panel. So here is the option of these properties. Like if you want a skin to be colored with that, so you can choose any one of these, like person. So overall person get colored with that, or either skin. So particularly skin will get colored for the segmentation. So we'll take skin and we'll take 2D now. We'll change the view of this to back and drag it. So hope all of you have cleared till now. So before moving further, we'll clear out the things. If you have any queries till now, you can ask. Or either if you want to show me the same thing again, I can. Please let me know if you want. So so there are some options. So where we are taking the 2D text, right? So yeah, we'll take a 2D text and place it. So on the right side, you can see the properties of this 2D text, like height, width. Let me show. You can see the change is happening, right? So we'll put it to 50. Now I'm going to take a text as segmentation and the font style or either color. And here is the option of alignment. If you want that text to be left aligned, you can choose left or either right or the middle. Okay. And line spacing, what kind of how much space you need between the lines, you can change here accordingly. And letter spacing, how much letter should be there in the letters space in. So you can just, so when I do it 20, you can see the space. So we'll not do 20, we'll do 8. So now here, so either you can if you don't want to create a material and if you want to color it from here, you can do. Or either you can go for the material, create a new material and do the same things which we did before. So now we'll just decrease the spacing by 2 and place in between. So this is how you can use segmentation in your effect and the hair color. Hope I'm clear with this. So next we'll go for, oh yeah, next we'll go for adding the 3D objects to your effect. So for that, What you need to do is just come to blank project, and then my screen is visible.
No, Yashaswini.
Oh, yes, yes, sorry. Okay, let me share again. Now we'll add 3D objects from the AI library. Like you have to come to here, and from here you can take any one of these. And here is also option of animation. So you just have to import these things to your effect. And here is the option of music and sound. I think someone has asked me about music, so you can add it from AI library. And the patch assets. So basically, this is used if you want things to be movable, or either blink, or either make it somewhat or somewhat animated. You can do it by patch assets. Like if you want eye to be blink after 2 seconds, so you can do that by using patch assets, where you can change the scaling, or where you can change the time lifespan of those things. So here is option of so now what, how to import, right? So we'll go for food, and we'll import this. So just for getting imported to your effect, so just click on import free. It will get in downloading. So if you have a good internet connectivity, it will it will take 2 minutes to get downloaded. So till now, let me show the effects by using the how you can do it by using patch editing. So we'll go for So this is the one effect, like tap me. In this, what I did is I just splitted my face into two parts. So let me open it from here. So now you can see all these things. So here what I did is I have splitted my face into two pieces. So when I let me show. So when I choose this simulate touch, so once I touch, the changes you have done, that will be visible. Like, so when I click on face, the face will get divided into two parts, and the texture which I have added to my original face at the background side, that will be visible. So this is how simply I have divided this face. So for that, what I did is I have taken the face tracker from the add object. From here, you can choose the face tracker, and then you can take a null object and the image for the face mesh. Like, so we have used the face mesh, right? So you have to just choose the face mesh, and again, so let me show. So on the right side, I have added material for it. So I have added the material as this image. So now what we will do, we'll again come to the image in assets panel. We'll change it, we'll change the image which the background consists of. So we'll just remove it, and we'll add a new texture. So we'll we'll add any one of this. Like, what if we add this one? So you can see the change. So instead of taking flat, I will go for the face paint. So everything is looking like a face paint. We'll put it as a flat, and so once I click on it, the background will be remain like this. So you can choose either face paint also. So you can see it's looking like a face paint. So it will increase and decrease the opacity of this. So we'll put this much, and so after that, I have taken the right and left for once I click on it. So as it getting divided into two parts, so I have taken one face mesh for the left side and for the right side, and have imported the camera texture to it. So also we have taken the two planes. So here you can see the option of Facebook and Instagram. You will be able to see these textures in your effect. So for that, I have taken the plane, and simply I have imported the image of the Facebook and Instagram here, and taken the 3D text for writing tap me. And so I have imported this object from AI library. So once I import it, it will get added to assets. You just have to drag it and drop it here on the scene panel. And now here is a option of patch editing. So as I said, once I tap on this and tap on the face, the face get divided into two parts, right? So you can see. So once screen has been tapped, it will switch into two parts like pulses, and here is an null object which I have created, and the loop animation. So how it should be flow when I tap on it, and the transitions and multiply, and here is the right and left. So I have imported this from the here. Like, here is the option of position. So I just click when I click on it, it will get added to your patch editing. So once I disconnect this, so you can see there is only one face which get divided. So once I add this, so you can see the two faces has been divided. So this is how you can do using patch editor, and using the AI library for importing the objects. So this is the 3D objects which I have imported in my effect. So now point comes to publishing it. So I have published this effect already. So So we'll do simple effect using text planes. Now we'll take a plane and we'll add, we'll fix the position. Like if you want that lane to be present here, so you can just come to view and make it back and scroll up, and we'll add material to this. So either you can change the scaling from here and the rotation also. So material has been added in assets panel. Now we'll go for the new texture and we'll choose this. So you can see it has been added. Now we'll just click on it and we'll scale it horizontally, and we'll add either 2D or 3D text. So we'll go for 3D and again do the same things. We Indians. Now we'll scale it and we'll fix the position here, and we'll just add material to this, like create a new material and then come to material panel and give a color to it. So we'll go for orange. So opacity will be 100 so that it will be visible clearly. Now we'll go for the publish. So how to publish a effect once you're done with it, right? So we'll, for publishing from here, just click on publish. So here is the option of record video. So you can record it and post it to your Facebook's and Instagram's platform, or either uh, you can. It's not mandatory. It's optional. It depends on you. If you want, you can do it. And here is option of platform requirement. So adding that, just click on add experience, and here is option of experiences. So here is option of add experience. So just click on it, and sharing experience, you have to import the sharing experience here, and just click on insert. So you can see it will be visible on Instagram and Facebook. Now we'll click on done. So you can see the file size, the whatever things you have added to your projects, that has been matched to the original file size, and the capabilities and requirements are also matched. If you want to review them, you can do it, like the comparison. So we'll put comparison as a 696. So capabilities. So it will show some error in file size or other capabilities when it when it crosses the limit of file size. So be sure you are doing the effect properly, like it must be match the file size. So so you can see here are some options of how much this effect will take a space, like 4 MB. For the Instagram, it will take 4 MB, and the Facebook 10 MB. So this is how this effects works. Now, here is option of export. Export is nothing for saving your effect. So you can just export it and save wherever you want in your machines. And now we'll click on upload. So for getting uploaded, it will take 5 minutes, or either 4 minutes. So sometimes it shows error if your Spark Studio have doesn't have updated. So please check once is it is asking for updates. If it is asking for updates, so you how we can check is here on the right side there is option of file, right? So here is option of check for update. So you just have to click on it. It will show you are up to date. So if it's asking for installing update, you must need to update your Spark Air Studio. So otherwise it will show error while uploading. So here it will ask for name, what kind of name you want to give to your effect. So we'll do for we have taken the title of We Indian. And here is option of platforms, like where your effect will be visible, like on Instagram, Facebook, Messenger, and specific platform only. If you want your effect to be visible on specific platform, so you can choose here, like if you want the disable for the video calling experience, you can just disable it. So here is option of public and link only. So public means anyone with this platform can view your effect, or either link only. Link only means the person who is having link of your effect, that those person are only authorized for using your effect. And here is your Facebook and Instagram account. So once you go for all platforms, it will ask for the demo video. So let me so we'll go for the specific platform only, and we'll choose link only, and I will be sharing that link in comments. So once it get done, so just click on publish. So it will not take too much time to get uploaded to the Facebook Spark Air Hub. So your effect has been uploaded to the Spark Air Hub. You can see it now. Share it with someone by sending them to the link. So once you click on view link, so here is option of share link, either Facebook or Instagram. You can choose any one of these. So we'll go for Instagram and click on it. It will get copied to a clipboard. So once I click on it, it will get copied. Just click on done. So I will paste it in chat. So you can try out this, like it's working properly or not. And so here you can see the sharing experience, like how many impressions you got for your effect and opens, how many people have viewed your effect, and how many of you captured that effect. So that will be visible here. And visibility, like your effect will be visible on this platform like Instagram and Facebook, and it's link only. And here are some details of your account, like you have publishing a effect by your Facebook and Instagram ID. And files, this is the file created for your effect. You can just download it or either open project. It will take you to the Spark Air Studio, and you can work. If you want to update something, you can do it. And the activity log, like once your effect get uploaded to Spark Air Hub, it will give you acceptance status, like your effect has been accepted for the Spark Air Hub, like it will be visible on Facebook and Instagram. So I have just submitted my effect. So hardly it will take 5 days to get accepted, either in 24 also. So now, so while submission, there is an option of adding effect ID, right? So where it is, so once you come to a effect, here is option of menu, the three dots. So just click on it. Here is option of effect ID, owner ID, or either you can test it on device, like here virtual device. So if you copy it, it will get copied, and it might be of 16 digits. So you just have to paste it in your Google form, so for the submission purpose. So if you have anyone queries, you can ask at Asker sir. So I'm clear with everything, right? If I missed out anyone's questions, please let me know.
I don't think there are any questions. So thank you, Yashaswani, for a wonderful session. And thank you everyone for joining us in the morning and being a part of the workshop. I hope you have learned how to build your AR effects. So create your AR effects today itself and submit it in the Google form that has been shared with you. Everyone who submits an AR effect will get a backpack and a certificate from Facebook Spark AR. So there's a question for you, Yashaswani. What is the main use of Spark?
So this is the platform where you will be able to create your own Instagram and Facebook ID. Uh, so this is the opportunity you will be getting. Like no one will get this kind of opportunity. If you missed out this opportunity, there is no use of that, right? So if you want to get connected with augmented reality, or if you want to be a part of Facebook or Instagram, you can just move on with this Spark Studio. And there are some hackathons and challenges which are available on the Spark platform. You can go through the sites. You will be having lots of opportunities in that, and you will be having a good career in that.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Yashaswani.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Have a
much,
good
everyone.
day. Bye.
Bye.